Suicide, this is a hard one, right? It's a word that none of us want to say, and or that a lot of us are afraid to say around our kids for fear that if we even utter the word, that it is going to prompt our kids to start thinking about it and want to do it themselves. And what I want to start out saying is that I want to give everyone the okay to use the word. It's all right. And that by talking about it, there are actual studies that show us that that will not actually start our kids thinking about it or wanting to hurt themselves. And if we don't talk about it, we miss a window of being able to help support our kids when they're really really struggling. So as a parent, if we see our kids struggling, it's okay to say, hey, have you ever thought about hurting yourself? And a lot of times, unfortunately, our kids might say something like, I just want to kill myself. Or, if that happens, I'll just kill myself. And as a parent, that's a really scary statement to hear, right? And being able to feel comfortable knowing what to do with that is important. Because in reality, what we first of all want to know is in the last 10 or 15 years, that's become a very common statement from our kids. And in reality, we need to decipher the difference between, are they trying to talk to us about the intensity of their feeling, or are they trying to tell us that they intend to kill themselves? And that it's okay as a parent to ask them the difference. Hey, are you trying to tell me how strongly you're feeling this feeling? Or are you trying to tell me that you want to hurt yourself right now? And that's an important differentiation for us to be able to make. Because if it is about the intensity of their feeling, we want to be careful not to shame them for the fact that they used that verbiage, but be able to know, wow, they didn't have a way to tell me how big or how important this thing is for them. How big this feeling, how much it's affecting them internally, right? And so we need to then kind of step in and help support them emotionally without shaming them, and help guide them. And maybe there's some better ways to help let me know this intensity without using that verbiage. And then being able to know, okay, if that truly is about our kids wanting to hurt themselves, then being able to decipher that difference between self-harm and suicide.